It's everyone's friend, it's Tyler. He's your only black friend, so he's your best black friend. I wouldn't trade him for another black friend, because black friends are rare, as you should be aware. He smiles like Richard Pryor, so just sit and stare. It's everyone's friend, it's Tyler. It's everyone's friend, it's Tyler.
Hey, what's up you guys, Stoutmeister here, and today I'm here to give my 2 cents on this lovely little campaign that's been going around the interwebs over the last few days, known as No More Black Targets. And here helping me out here is everyone's best black friend, Token Preston 20, Tyler Preston 20.
Yo! What's up, man?
Doing alright, I'm just cringing at this fuckery that is No More Black Targets, the fact that black silhouette targets are even related to race in some sort of way.
Yeah, because, black targets are just all about black people. Just, not targets just because they're targets, just because they're black.
Well, you make a valid case since you are part of a marginalized race, and I'm filled with white privilege, so yeah. Consider my privilege checked, but on a more serious note, the University of Illinois actually conducted a study, supposedly, where they were studying people that were shooting white targets and black targets, and people were prone to shoot the black targets because of unconscious bias, and they believe that this unconscious bias contributes to police brutality, where all the white cops are killing black people for racist reasons. I mean, you can't argue with those facts, no?
They're just facts, man, just absolute facts. They're just solid and concrete. You cannot question those facts.
I mean, just take a look at this lovely video right here.
Through the power of art, we propose to eliminate the use of black human silhouette targets in shooting ranges. Introducing No More Black Targets. No More Black Targets is a collective of artists that uses paint, digital media, and printmaking to turn the menacing black targets into works of beautiful and positive art. If you agree that no one should ever learn to shoot on a human black silhouette, then go on nomooreblacktargets.com. Create your own target, sign the petition, and spread the word.
I mean, you cannot tell me that heart wasn't put into this particular video, and what they're doing with this petition that has 327 signatures out of the 500 that they need to actually push for this. And I love the design that says, make art not war, but they're not really pushing you to not use targets or not use guns at all. They just don't want you to shoot black silhouettes because racism. It's not like they're red targets or green targets or purple targets or anything like that at all. No. It's unconscious bias. It's racism being programmed into America.
Totally not conspiracy theory. Just nuts.
I mean, fuck, let's just take a look at this website right here. Vote to end the use of the human black target at shooting ranges.
Young black men are 3 times more likely to be shot by trained shooters than their white peers. A disturbing potential correlation. The most popular targets for shooters to learn to their firearms is a black silhouette. Unconscious bias can be deadly. Yeah, it's not gonna be that deadly, dude. It's not that deadly. It's just a fucking target.
I mean, hell, people love bringing up the FBI statistics. We can look at 2013, 2014, 2015, what have you. All I see here is just white people, black people, and other trying to outdo each other to see who can hurt their own race even more. Let's see if we can compete with the blackies by having us white people harm our own people more so than blackies can harm their own people, and so on and so forth. I mean, that's all I fucking see.
An academic study published by the University of Illinois, researchers drew together findings from 42 different studies on trigger bias to examine whether race affects how likely a target is to be shot. What we found is that it does. Yeah, of course it does, because, blacks obviously means black targets, so reasons.
I mean, it's not like the black target is much easier to see, especially if you need something to look at from hundreds of meters away. I mean, Anyone from the military can tell you that it's much easier to see a colored target, and we're not even talking about just black targets. We have red targets, we have green targets, we have targets of all colors.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Matt, and I'm here to help my good friend Andrew Stout. Obviously, y'all know him, you're watching this video, on the issue of this No More Black Targets movement that's been going on about, all over the internet, mostly on Facebook. I've seen it. I want to say some things from a military. Excuse me, that was gross. I want to say some things on a military standpoint. I've been in the Army for about 3 years. We go to the shooting range. In my unit, it varies per unit. My last unit was only once through the whole year tour, but the one I've been in for the past maybe year and a half now, we've been going every 6 months lately. We don't get a lot of training on the range if we're not infantrymen. I'm not an infantryman. I don't go out there regularly, but when I do go, I know I shoot okay. I pass, I qualify every time. Here's my thing. We shoot with green targets that pop up, usually. Now there are occasionally times that we use paper targets, which are black, surprisingly, right? Ooh, black target. That's a bad word right now. The black target on the white background. And this has been an issue. Black targets at shooting ranges have been an issue with some people on the internet that think it's racist because the target is black. And here's from the No More Black Targets post that I saw on Bearing Arms. I guess it's their website. I don't know what this is. I just see it. I don't know, but nope. Bearing Arms does not endorse this. They said it's R. It's under R for ridiculous, so it is. But here's the thing, and I quote from their movement: "Young black men are 3 times more likely to be shot by trained shooters than their white peers. A disturbing potential correlation. The most popular targets for shooters to learn to use their firearms is a black silhouette. I wonder why. Unconscious bias can be deadly. The reason black silhouettes are used for shooting is because they're visible, especially through iron sights. I shoot with iron sights most of the time. We don't get to use the scope or the ACOG in my unit. We did once, but that was a while ago. We don't get to do it right now. My commander doesn't let us, whatever, I don't care. But if I was trying to shoot a white target out of an iron sight, you know how freaking hard that would be? It's ridiculous. It's impossible, I would think, especially from up to 300 meters away. Now, shooting black targets makes sense because it's visible. You can see it. That's the issue that people aren't understanding who are behind this movement. There's nothing racist about a black target. We've been shooting targets that were colored forever. At least, as long as I can remember, but that's not that long. But I know for a fact that they've been using these targets for a long time. From a military standpoint, I've been, 3 years in the military right now. I can tell you right now, man, if we drop these black silhouettes, people are going to have a harder time shooting that don't normally shoot. And as a trained shooter myself, I doubt I'd be more inclined to shoot a black person than I would a white person because of the targets that I've been shooting. I think that is ludicrous. It's ridiculous. And this whole thing, it's just crazy to think about. Especially, a couple of years ago when that dress on Facebook was giving everyone severe, they were going nuts over the dress and what color it was. Not that it matters, but that was a big deal. Now this is what we have going on. Can we just go back to the days where people were arguing over a dress? I mean, that would be a lot better than this crap. I'm tired of seeing all this snowflake bull crap all over the internet, and hopefully this year will be better than last year, but it's already turning out not to be, and it's turning out to be worse. But that's my standpoint. I think it's ridiculous. I think this whole movement is ridiculous, and No More Black Targets makes no sense. There's no racism, and also I saw that people were more reluctant to shoot white targets than black targets. I wonder why. Maybe because they weren't visible or harder to see? That's just my theory. If I'm more reluctant to shoot something, it's probably because I don't think I'm going to hit it. Well, that's the case with the white target. Anyway, Andrew, thank you very much for letting me be a part of this project. I hope you have a great evening, great day, great year, great whatever. But I look forward to doing some stuff in the future with you, and God's bless you, man. Take it easy, brother.
I mean, we're not saying you can't shoot a white target. It's just, if you're just seeing 99% white, it's much harder to see where you're shooting at. If we're talking about pieces of paper or targets, we're not talking about actual human beings, we're talking about paper.
Fucking targets.
In our study, we find 2 main things. First, people were quicker to shoot at black targets with a gun relative to white targets with a gun, and people were more trigger happy when shooting black targets compared to shooting white targets. Because we white people hate them niggers! We just want them to go back to their country and we want to make America white again! That's what we did! That's why America's gone down the shitter! That's why Donald Trump is gonna be the greatest president! He's gonna be undoing all the damage that secret Muslim sand fucking motherfucking Barack Obama, he's been doing so much damage for so long, just...
I'm just gonna leave right now. Fuck it!
I'm having way too much fun with this.
Oh, yes, you are. Oh my god.
But on a more serious note, people were more trigger happy to shoot black targets, so I cannot get over the fact that they're equating a black silhouette target to a black person. I know there's gonna be someone out there that's just gonna take that part of the video alone and it's gonna be like, oh my god, Stoutmeister's racist, he said N hard R! He's making all sorts of jokes about the political climate without realizing that. You can watch the whole video and yeah, you can just skip wondering what the foreshadowing is all about, and yeah, but the majority of the YouTube community can't process that, so yeah, we're stuck with this toxic community that has just gotten even more toxic over time, but I'm done rambling on that particular part. Yeah, let's stick to the topic at hand here.
The truth is, shooters weren't just faster to target at black targets, they were also more likely to fire at a black target. This petition seeks to eliminate the use of the most popular target for shooters to learn to use their firearm. A menacing black silhouette. Yeah, the black target. I'm just gonna definitely not shoot the black target. I just don't want to be a racist right now. I'm so sorry. I don't want to have any sort of internalized racism right now. Because I don't want to shoot the black target. Nope, not me.
Yeah, we gotta show that we care for equality by only shooting white targets, because obviously, again, as this narrative is being pushed out, black silhouette equals black person. A piece of paper equals this lovely individual in this video, thus equaling all black people. That's what I'm getting out of all this. That's what I feel they're trying to push out, but what the hell do I know?
One black target equals just all black people.
You're starting to get the picture now!
In shooting range and permitting and instructional environments, anywhere someone is learning to use a firearm. Of course they are, just, targeted black people, just use the firearm against black people. That's the reason why they're training right now.
I don't know about you, but if I wanted to learn how to shoot a gun, one of the places I would go to is a firing range, and what better way to make it easier for you to spot your target than having something you can actually fucking see easier, like a black silhouette target, or a red silhouette target, or a red bullseye, or some sort of color to make it much easier. Yeah, no one is here arguing political statistics and whatnot, but this bullshit right here, it's just trivializing the issue of racism, and you guys aren't doing a very good job of that. You're just ensuring Trump's 2020 victory. That's all I see you guys doing. Alright, and this is where they're talking about the petition for no more black targets. No More Black Targets is a collective of artists, diverse backgrounds, ethnicities, and nationalities working in paint, digital media, pattern making, and also physical installations to bring new artwork to life. The collective stand for more paint, less hate, and this is where we have all sorts of variations of said silhouettes, and yeah, a couple of them have black, a couple of the designs have black on them, and there's a few that I see that are mostly black, so you're just defeating that purpose right there. I mean, if you're gonna include examples of not having a black silhouette, at the very least, don't have the ones that showcase mostly black. Come on!
Oh my fucking god, it's almost like they have fucking doublestick right now. Like seriously, no more black targets, but have fucking black targets. What the?
They just want black targets with designs on them with slightly more color to a little bit more color so that we can have a little more variety. But It's a plain black target. And I know that some of you people sitting here watching this video being like, oh my god, you two aren't taking this seriously. Why would we take this that seriously? This is stupid. The majority of the causes that these SJWs and anti-SJWs try to push out and get triggered by, they're stupid. They want to instill meaning into their lives, even if it means pushing out these bullshit campaigns and trying to find racism in every little thing. I mean, come the fuck on!
Oh yes, the next thing we know it might be some sort of white genocide.
Oh my god, don't even get me started on the white genocide argument. Oh my god. Most of humanity has a little bit of something in them. Like, hell, I got Cherokee and Sioux in me, on top of being European, Scottish, Polish, German, and pretty much all white European traits in me from the majority of European countries, but since I got white skin and all that other shit, people are just gonna disregard the Native American aspects of me, and then, yeah, I'm just white, just like people want to disregard George Zimmerman's Hispanic traits and call him a white man that got away with murder, even though he's half Hispanic, but because he has that white bloodline, he's white. But that's a totally different topic that we could just go on a total tangent on. Oh my god. I've been away from this YouTube bullshit for almost 3 weeks, and not much has changed. Not much has changed at all.
Oh, trust me, just stay away from it. Just don't dump Star Wars or dump Kellogg's or any of that junk.
Star Wars, Kellogg's, Netflix specials, like... Is there anything that these groups can't get offended over and make a race issue out of, or a genocide issue of, like... Oh, I'm not cutting I'm not cutting much of this out. I'm just showcasing how fucking stupid everyone is fucking acting. More specifically, SJWs with this particular topic. But yeah, if I wanted to go on a total tangent as to how stupid anti-SJWs and SJWs are with everything, that would take a series load of videos, and I already did a good job of that on my channel, as well as Tyler did with his channel as well. And I'm hoping you don't get terminated again, dude. I mean, fuck.
I cannot be terminated twice. I will always be back.
Indeed, indeed. I don't have much to add to this particular video. This is just stupidity. This is... I don't know what to fully make of this. This is just... I shouldn't be surprised, but... it never ceases to amaze me the amount of stupidity that people just showcase, and people just want to find all sorts of meaning in bullshit causes and find racism and bigotry and other things when racism isn't even in those things. Just like people want to find reasons why Catcher in the Rye made that individual kill John Lennon and so on and so forth. It's just, oh my god.
Just everything is racist. Everything is genocide. Just anything is just whatever people want to push it to be.
Everything is sexist, everything is racist, everything is homophobic, and you have to point it all out.
It gives them fulfillment, it gives them meaning in life. If they didn't have that, they'd kill themselves. And yeah, that's pretty much where they would be if they didn't have that sort of fulfillment in their life. If they have to focus on race, they have to focus on a label, they have to focus on these bullshit narratives in order to give themselves meaning. Like, I'm not saying don't take up a cause, don't do some sort of activist work, but you are more than a label, you're more than your skin color. Isn't that something that our ancestors tried fighting for, and what rational feminists and rational people and all these other groups have been trying to fight for, but then the crazy start taking over and start pushing their narratives? We've seen this with the SJWs over the last couple of years. We're seeing this with anti-SJWs, which is the reason, funny enough, why SJWs even came to power in the first fucking place. It's just an endless cycle of bullshit. That's all it is. Well, not much to add to this bullshit right here. So, yeah, Tyler wants to join in on the Muggy fun since it's been a while since I did Muggy. And yeah, take note to the people that are actually supporting this bullshit cause, and people that are getting overly offended about everything on all different fucking sides. Take note. Cheers, motherfuckers!
Cheers.
Today's Thirst Quencher is brought to you by Amp and Vodka. An amazing combination. Stay tuned for more videos, you guys. Take care, see you later. And yeah, I needed to do this sort of video. It feels good coming back to YouTube, but yeah, don't expect me to be too silly all that often. I just needed to really get that out there because all this is fucking stupid. But yeah, take care, see you later. Cue an epic outro music to cleanse thy mind of this fucking bullshit. And be sure to subscribe to your best friend.